I hate my thighs. I'm fat. No one really likes me. Everything I do goes to shit. I'm worthless. I shouldn't even be here. No one would miss me if I was gone. These are actual words from girls that I've mentored, met in my classroom, and even from my own daughter. Girls in particular are the worst about comparing themselves to others and taking everybody else's opinions and comments to heart. Most girls are so self-conscious about themselves that they predict what others will think. They extrapolate the words into huge adverse outcomes, and they nitpick their appearance every time they see themselves in the mirror. Media messages are horrible for mental health. And although we know that this critical and negative inner voice of girls is destroying their mental health, most parents feel helpless to change it because, frankly, it feels like you can tell your daughter how awesome she is a trillion times, and still she doesn't consider your opinion because you're biased and you don't count. So then, what are parents to do? Hello, my name is Christina Campos. I'm founder of The Impactful Parent, and every week I give you parenting videos to help you in your journey. If you have a particular topic or parenting question about your school-age child that you would like for me to address, please submit it at theimpactfulparent@gmail.com or by messaging me on social media. And all submissions are kept anonymous. And today I'm going to be giving you 5 big tips for boosting the self-esteem in girls and empowering our young women to feel confident. This topic is near and dear to my heart as I watched so many young ladies spiral into unnecessary self-harming as they grew up. And I use these tips myself to boost the self-esteem of my own daughter. So let's get started. How to improve my daughter's self-esteem. Number 1, promote positive body image. Okay, we all know that girls face societal pressures to conform to specific beauty standards. And most of us understand that this is so much crap. And we need to counteract this by promoting a healthy body image and emphasizing the importance of self-acceptance and self-care over appearance. So, how do we do this? Discuss media influences with your daughter and help her critically analyze unrealistic body standards and beauty standards. Encourage her to focus on being healthy and active and strong rather than striving for a specific body shape or size. You're going to have to model positive body image and self-care behaviors yourself. You can't complain about yourself in the mirror and expect your daughter to not do the same. You need to be a role model here. No more comments like, do these jeans make me look fat? No more comments about famous actresses having better hair or better legs. Whatever it is, you can't do that anymore. In fact, please don't compare your body or her body to anyone. Comparisons can lead into a rabbit hole of self-loathing. Because comparisons are human nature, we all do it and cannot be avoided entirely. We got to minimize these comparisons by being careful about what kind of magazines you have laying around the house, what kind of TV shows that you're watching, and other media content that your daughter consumes. I know it's difficult, but be aware of this and start doing it today. How to improve my daughter's self-esteem. Number 2, encourage a growth mindset. What does it mean to encourage a growth mindset? Well, it's a fancy way to say that you want to teach the importance of effort, perseverance, and learning from failures. So teach her that setbacks, they're actually growth opportunities, and that intelligence and abilities can be developed through dedication and practice. But how do we do this? Okay, You're going to celebrate her achievements, big or small, and help her recognize her progress over time. When your daughter faces a challenge, discuss how she can break it down into smaller steps and offer support and encouragement along the way. So highlight her efforts and the valuable lessons she learns through the process, and don't focus too much on the outcome. How to improve my daughter's self-esteem. Number 3, compliment her character and not her appearance. Okay, how do we do this? All right, you're not going to say things like, you look so pretty in that dress. Instead, try to compliment who she is and what she does. You want character traits to be on the top of your mind. Things like being attentive and tenacity, hard work, empathy, kindness, attention to detail, and so forth. Or you can compliment her on something that she does, like never giving up, trying her best, working on a project for a long length of time. Maybe she thinks of others all the time. That would be something that you can compliment her on. I challenge you to shift how you compliment your daughter, because these kinds of compliments are much more thoughtful and will leave a more lasting impression. How to improve my daughter's self-esteem. Number 4, build skills independent of appearance. Okay, how do we do this? All right, you're going to get your daughter involved in extracurricular activities immediately. It doesn't matter what the action is if she likes it. So it doesn't really matter what the activity is. The goal is to build self-confidence rather than focus on looking pretty or acquiring stuff. So art, music, crafting, or sports are all great activities. Encourage your child to develop a skill that she can be proud of, and then cheer her on. You want your daughter to spend at least a few hours a day doing something that makes her feel good about herself. Yeah, a few hours a day. So help your daughter find a variety of activities that make her feel happy and confident, aside from her particular skill or craft. Things like journaling and yoga, exercises, listening to music, or even spending time with positive and supportive friends. Those 2 hours a day are going to be really important. So one could be a skill that she's crafting that she's good at, and another hour needs to be something aside from that that she can really embrace that just makes her feel good. Maybe that's just talking to friends on the phone. But either way, at least 2 hours a day, she needs to feel good about what she's doing. How to improve my daughter's self-esteem. Number 5, teach her to find and speak her voice. Girls with low self-esteem may struggle with asserting themselves and expressing their needs and opinions. So many girls who lose confidence default to being people pleasers. So equip your daughter with the communication skills to navigate social interactions and to stand up for herself. Teach your daughter to approach challenges with resilience and problem-solving skills. Now, you're asking, how do I do this? So much easier said than done, right? Start by providing many opportunities for her to speak her opinions out loud. So ask her often, what do you want to do? What's your opinion on this? Do you have a recommendation for us? What do you think? Let her have a voice and speak her mind, and then consider her opinions. And that part is important. You can't ask for her opinions and then just dismiss them. She will see right through that. So you have to allow her to speak her mind and then consider those suggestions and not respond negatively to her suggestions, even if you decide that maybe you don't want to take them. Another thing that you can do is role play different scenarios where she can practice being assertive in her communication. If she has some difficulty, let's say, speaking up in class, then role play a classroom setting where she is asking questions. If she is having trouble standing up to a friend, then role play what she wants to say to that friend and help her practice that appropriate body language that should go with those words so that she is getting practice standing up for herself and setting boundaries effectively. Because our body speaks for us also. You can't say the word no in a very sad way. It's never going to be taken seriously. So we have to teach our daughters to not only speak with our voice, but also with our body. And then encourage her to use I statements to express her feelings and reinforce that her voice and body language matters. Now, I have a very special note for dads here. Do not treat your daughter like a distressed damsel. If you treat your daughter as fragile and helpless, then she's going to think that she's fragile and helpless. Instead, give her the knowledge to care for herself and be confident so that she can feel capable. Now, those are the top 5 big concepts to work on, but there's always more that we can do as parents. So here's some quick tips to help keep in mind while you're working on building your daughter's self-esteem. Boosting self-esteem in girls, quick tips. Recognize your daughter's strengths and focus on them. Organize play dates or encourage friends that will also be positive and uplift her mood. Mothers, don't borrow your daughter's clothes. That's not going to make her feel good. Help her set realistic goals and break down big tasks into smaller, more manageable projects that she can be successful with. Supply healthy food in your home. Chips, soda, processed foods makes everyone unhealthy and gain weight and feel in the dumps. You are in charge of the grocery shopping and what is available inside your home. So take responsibility for that and provide food that will keep your daughter healthy and her mood happy. Watch how you talk about other people. Are you comparing? Are you putting others down? Don't trash talk other women. Tell your daughter you love her no matter what and prove it to her by telling her, I love you, even when you're angry, even when she messes up, and even when she's being difficult. Encourage positive self-talk by complimenting her often and saying, you deserve respect. You are loved and you are very capable. And simultaneously discourage any self-loathing or negative comments that you may hear her say from time to time. Don't go into fix-it mode and try to give unsolicited advice or fix all her problems when your daughter might need just a listening ear and some space to vent. I know parents love to go into fix-it mode and try to help our child. But truly, if we do this too often, we're conveying a message that you can't take care of yourself and I need to do it for you. And our daughters, they're very capable. And lastly, be patient. Building self-esteem, it takes time. By implementing these empowering tips, parents can play a pivotal role in boosting their daughter's self-esteem. So remember that building self-esteem is an ongoing process requiring patience and empathy and consistent support. But you can do this. You can equip your daughter with the confidence to navigate life's challenges and pursue her dreams with resilience. If this information was valuable for you today, become a more impactful parent by downloading the Impactful Parent app. The Impactful Parent app is free and full of episodes just like this one to help you in your parenting journey. Because investing in your family looks like learning the warning signs of certain behaviors so that you can stop the bad things before they start, or discovering new parenting techniques to make your parenting more effective. And it's joining a community of like-minded parents who just want to do the best they can for their child. All of this, plus so much more, can be found inside the Impactful Parent app. So download it today. You got nothing to lose. It's a free parenting resource. So go to your app store and type in Impactful Parent, and I should be there. Or you can go to theimpactfulparent.com and discover how you can step up your parenting game and become a more impactful parent. But until next time, you got this, parents. I'm just here to help.